Describe a story or a novel that was particularly interesting to you. You should say what the story, novel is, what it is about, why you find it interesting. I would like to talk about my favorite classic novel called The Godfather, which was written by a well-known Italian author, Mario Puzo. I came across this novel when I was trying to find a dictionary at a bookstore. It was published in a hardcover version, and there was a colorful illustration on the front which caught my eye. At first, although I was not much impressed by the novel's preview, I still bought it and started to read the story right after getting home. Surprisingly, the more I read The Godfather, the more it appealed to me. This novel told the story of an Italian imaginary character named Vito Corleone, who was a mafia boss in America after World War I. What attracted me to this story was the way the author described Vito's tricks to survive in a chaotic society. Thanks to this novel, I learned a lot about the course of American history in that lawless period. After finishing this book, I read some more novels by Mario Puzo, and they were all fascinating. I realized that reading books is a good way to gain knowledge. Therefore, everyone should get into the habit of reading. Vocabulary: classic, adjective, accepted as being one of the best or most important of its type. Example: the story of Romeo and Juliet is a classic tale of love and revenge. Come across, phrasal verb, to meet or find somebody or something by chance. Example: yesterday I came across some old photographs in a drawer. Example: the hardcover version of the book is expensive, so I am waiting for the paperback version to be published. Caught my eye, expression, attracted my attention. Example: as I looked at the shop window, a dark blue jacket caught my eye. Right after, adverb, immediately after. Example: yesterday I spoke to the teacher right after the class. Appeal to, phrasal verb, attract or interest someone. Example: the company's new website is designed to appeal to people of all ages. Chaotic, adjective, confused and without any order. Example: at busy times, the traffic situation is chaotic in New York. Lawless, adjective, where laws do not exist or are not obeyed. Example: Chicago was known as a lawless city, controlled by gangsters and the mafia. Fascinating, adjective, very interesting. Example: she has written a fascinating book about the history of crime in America. Get into the habit of. Expression: do something regularly so that you do it almost without thinking. Example: my sister has got into the habit of turning on the TV when she arrives home.